Welcome everyone to Motor City Aquatiks. How is everyone doing? I can't believe I'm on here today. One second. One second. Second. How are you doing? I just have to go through all my stuff on here because I haven't been on it in so long. I gotta make sure all the settings are proper and everything's working correctly. And I have to watch my water. I'm doing water changes or top offs, I should say. I haven't changed water going on 4 months now. This is the 4th month. Haven't changed water. The only thing I'm changing water on that I do change water on is my bristlenose pleco grow out, fish. Mostly fish. The guppies I didn't. I just topped them off. I don't know what it is. I just always think that guppies really enjoy water. What is that? You're goofy. Yeah, you gotta go next door for anything?
Maybe after your mom gets out of the shower.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you do give me a monster, would you?
Just ask for one.
Okay, would you give me a monster, please?
No, I went yesterday. I got 2 gallons of milk.
I do. I like some. I like a monster. Please. Yeah. I said please already.
Twice doesn't hurt.
Twice doesn't hurt. Nope.
Yeah, so she gets out of the shower.
Okay.
Or no, I'll go right now. So it's still take her 10 minutes.
Yeah, longer than that.
You want Frankie's or specific kind?
Let's give me a real big green one.
Or real big blue one?
Sure.
Get out of that garbage, Hunter.
So it's a Saturday. Things are slow. Waiting for people to come in here. I haven't been on here in so long. People are probably like, who the heck is this guy? And I totally understand. If you could see, I'm rocking the beard again. The little baby beard. It's like Lee press-on beard nails thing. I don't grow a beard very fast. I was always a baby face, so I don't really have that ability to grow facial hair real fast. So big deal. I am able to come on here today because I had to get some things repaired. I have an issue with my vehicles. I had to get repaired, and they told me to bring the vehicle in, and they would repair it. They said the minute I can get it in, the better. So 9 o'clock. They said, get it in here 9 o'clock, and we'll get you going. The sooner you get in here, we can get it fixed, all this and that. So I told them at work that I needed to take the day off because I had to make sure that it was in there on time, because they said the later I am, the later my car will be worked on. So if I'm there at 9:10 and there's 4 cars or 5 cars that got there before me, I'm the 5th or 6th car that's going to be looked at. So anywho, I took the day off to have my car worked on. And the reason why I take the day off is because I don't like to leave my wife and, without a vehicle, because if something happens to Luke or if something happens to my mother, they need a vehicle. I have a Boost here. It's upside down that is floating around, so it needs a weight. I take these little lead weights that you get for fishing, and I bite it, because you got to open it. And then I just click it on here, and I was looking for my glasses, and Jesus must not want me to have them right now. But anyways, if you see that, see a little weight on there, so I drop it in the tank, or the weight falls off, bounces off me, hits the wall. I have to get another one. It's okay. I got like 3 left. But these are lead weights, so they don't. It's just like you get this whole thing for what you can get for a package of plant weights at the store. You know, you go to the pet store and ask them for some weights. You can get this whole stinking thing, and they don't do anything. Meaning they're not bad for your tank, you know, because it's lead. All right, hold on. I can't see shite. I think this one doesn't have an opening on it. Well, it must be a bad one. Let me try to get one of these little ones again. I see some hellos in here really quick. Yeah, Mystery Snail Guardians. Who's snailed it? Patrick Hardy. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Roundhouse. What's crack-a-lack and big pimpin'? Roundhouse is somebody that had to grow on me. I don't know. Roundhouse is good people. Very good people. That's the cool thing about YouTube is it kind of makes you. Sorry, I cannot see the thing I'm doing. 1 second. If I put it on the stem, there's a good chance that it'll snap the leaf off, but I have to. All right, I got it. So I put it here on the end. We'll drop it in here in the red King Kong tank. Bam, straight to the bottom. And then they'll take care of it. YouTube forces you to, learn people, understand people, accept people. I'm trying to get rid of this little thing that says Motor City Aquatiks over here. Ticker, and instead of it just being StreamYard. Nope, don't want that. Hold on. I don't know how the hell it got on there. Let me take it off. Which is cool because instead of it, you're just doing things one way. Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess I could live with that a little better. But I know my name. That's why it's on, because I have let me ha 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 bitch. There you go. Look at that. The cat's meow. It's it I don't know, it's taught me a lot. YouTube teaches me a lot on how to be have more empathy and stuff toward other people. Don't judge, don't be so quick to judge. Don't do this, don't do that. There are big learning curves that a lot of us suffer from that, we really didn't even know that we had that issue, and I enjoy it because, maybe at times I would look at a situation and go, I don't want nothing to do with that. Water almost, I gotta lift this up so it's more visible and irritating to me. So I pay attention to it. But there's a lot of times in life that I might go, I don't want nothing to do with that, or I don't want to be a part of that when actually I'm missing out on stuff. So YouTube's really, it's opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody on YouTube. So, and the friendships that I made are super cool. I cherish them, without trying to sound weird. Friendships are not a dime a dozen, and if you think they are, it is what it is, I guess. But so I appreciate everyone on here. All my friends I appreciate on here that I've met over the past, 3 years or so. Everyone's appreciated. I'm so glad you guys are here. I've missed everybody so much. I'm going on 4 months now. This is my 4th month at the refinery. This will be my last month at the refinery. I'm actually going to the Dodge plant where they build the Dodge Durango. I'm leaving myself. I'm going to ask for a layoff and go to the Dodge plant because, for one, the Dodge plant is half the drive. So instead of almost an hour, it's like 20 minutes. It's 7:10s instead of 7:12, so still is fat cash, but I'll have more time to do YouTube. And the refinery job, the nuclear power plant, it's only going to go to was this March, like 2 weeks in April. So if I go to the other job, I'll be working way longer past what I would if I stay at the nuclear power plant. So that's why I'm leaving. I'm going to ask for a layoff and be on my way. They should give it to me. They're saying that they got to, it's lasting longer because some stuff, they're finding some stuff wrong that they need to clean up, some paint chips, I don't know, stuff within some water. They need to do some stuff. Well, it has nothing to do with me, so I'm going to go on my way. I don't like sitting around not doing anything, so. Patrick Hardy, sorry for smacking my lips in there. I didn't mean it. What does it say? And it's last forever. Mystery Snail Guardians. Jeff Kane, welcome. Seven more ships fights, and I get a free ship. Woohoo! Oh, and I went 1,500 dubs last night. Don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Except what? What's this word you speak of? Except you eat. You're stupid. Petroman 1185. Welcome. Tim Arnold, hey, that's my guy. I was actually just getting ready to, if people don't know, Tim Arnold owns Chubby Guppy. Tim Arnold is Chubby Guppy. Really don't know how long he'll be Chubby Guppy because, he is married now, and I don't know how long his wife will allow that, but I wanted to get a hold of you and get some. I'd like to get like two really high end. I don't know. I want to get guppies off of you that, no one has. Not for Luke. I want them for the fish room here because, I'm going to add, because I've added some guppies here. Dang, I dropped it in there. Yeah, I got some guppies here, and spring's getting ready to come, and I'd like to get some and put them out in the yard. I want to have them in here, but I don't want to have mud guppies. I'll let everybody do that if they want to, but I want to get some high end guppies, not to charge high end prices. I would like high end guppies to be able to maybe not say high end. Hold up. As much as, wow, hold on. Filter's falling apart. That's weird. Not so much high end as I mean, harder to get stuff that maybe people don't have or, I don't know. They're more, I don't mean more expensive just because of who they come from. Because I know some people sell stuff at higher prices just because, the name that's on it. I mean, most of everything in the world today is sold because, the prices, the name that's on it. Understandable. But I just want to be able to have something real nice to add in here because I got shell dwellers. They're doing it incredible. Actually, I just did massive water changes on them. I haven't changed the water in, I don't want to say 3 months. I think I did a little bit like this. I did little. So today I did 80%, 90% water changes in there. I did a big, huge, massive water change in the discus tank on the end. Guppies, I just filled their water back up. And the shrimps, I have not done a water change in over 3 months. This is the 4th month now that I have not done anything but top water off or put in new remineralized water. That's it. No water changes on my 4th month. And it's just crazy sick. The amount of babies that I have, it's just crazy. The proof is in the pudding. Like I said, the amount of shrimp I have, the health of the shrimp, and then I'm not feeding for like 4 days. And they're having tons of babies. My tanks are way cleaner. I'm not having to worry about anything. Miss Motor City, she comes through and takes out some hair algae once in a while. We work on those tanks a little bit. And that's just by, taking a hair of water. I mean, more or less, I'm not doing anything to any tank. I'm letting it do it itself. I'm letting the shrimp eat the algae, the hair algae, all that stuff, instead of me going in there, pulling out, feeding them, pulling out, feeding them. It's like I'm defeating the purpose of having a crustacean that feeds off the bottom. I mean, because that's what they do in life. They feed off the bottom. They eat off everything that's in there. And I'm stopping them from that, by offering so much food and, and then it dirties the tank. So this way, the plants are real nice. The mosses are real nice. Everything starts to bounce back and rebound because I'm forcing them to do it. It's kind of like, you want to eat, I'll get to you when I get to you, so it's, this is something I've wanted to try for the longest time to see if it actually worked. And with working as much as I am, it actually works. My wife turns the water on or the lights on, I don't know, probably in the, evening, or like I get up to go to work at like 7:45 at night. So I turn the lights on then. Then she'll turn them off at probably like 11 o'clock. So, when her and Luke are going to bed. But other than that, she just tops it off for me. Everything's doing really good. I'm really, really, really happy. It just lets me know that if you're someone that's not home and you got to go do something for a long period of time, you can't, do stuff with your tanks, just that somebody can put water in them or not even put water in them. Just stop feeding them or, feed them once in a blue moon. Everything will be all right. It'll really take care of themselves. Yeah, it's 50 here today. It's supposed to be 60 tomorrow. Rain. What's worse, nuclear stuff or Dodge trucks? Stop it. Don't say that. That is not nice. I drive a Dodge Magnum, and it's my dream car. That is not nice, Roundhouse. I don't say nothing about your Mustang. Big Tank Hank, what is going on? Glad to see you in here. I can fix you up with some Hawaiian blue Moscows. Yeah, it's that's what I want. Like I said, I'm not, now look, I totally understand guppies are expensive. That's a trend. Guppies are a trend. I'm not trying to change anything. If guppies charge, $25, $30 a pair for a trio, not trying to change that. What I'm trying to change is the ability to get certain stuff. Because someone like Chubby Guppy, he's a guppy enthusiast. He's this guy that, not saying no one else does it, but this guy just, he spends all of his time on guppies. He knows a lot about guppies. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to take anything from anybody, but he's the only one I know that is that intuitive about guppies. Let me just say that. So when I want something, I go to him, or he's the first one I thought of. So, something neat would be cool because, colors. I'm all about colors. So, found 2 dead daffodil younglings when I fed. Oh, that's not good. Sorry about that. Hey, Glitch, what's up, girl? Hey, I'm finally getting my first Caradina as I order Black Galaxy Pinto. yeah, they're hopefully they carry the gene, the fishbone gene, and then that way you'll be able to get two types of Caradinas, because a lot of times what people do is that's what they cull out of, or selective breed. So no one gets scared about the word cull. Selectively breeding a certain design. Well, if the pattern doesn't go all the way up the spine to make it a fishbone, then it's a pinto. If it's got 3 or more spots on its cheeks, then it's a galaxy. It's just at 3 spots, they're lower grade. The more the spots, the higher it goes. I think it's like 7 or 8 and higher is high grade. So that's how it goes with galaxies. Just because it's called a galaxy doesn't mean that it's expensive or it should be charged a lot. But the more spots that you get, the more they're worth. When it's just a pinto, then, like you said, you have galaxy pintos. But when that line goes from the tail is white and it goes all the way up to the tip of the head and the lines come down the sides, well, then you have a galaxy spots fishbone, because if you were to pull the spine out of a fish, you know, you got the thick bone down the center and you got all the little bones coming off. That's where they get the fishbone pattern from. So if you can get shrimps like that, then what you want to do is separate them. Keep pintos in one, fishbones in the other, and that's how you grade them. You know, and then anything that doesn't have spots or has lower spots, take those out. If you want to breed to get the highest end or highest grade that those shrimp have to offer. And look, not for nothing, but, you know, we love all of our shrimp, right? Do you want to get rid of any of them? No. But if you want to look in that tank and just see your jaw drops, then and have yourself a third tank for ones that, let's say, I don't know, you're going to take to your LFS or you're going to give to your friends or, you know, stuff like that. It's like the island of misfit toys. You know, if you're not worried about grading, then just leave them all together. But if you want the highest end graded shrimp that you can get, then you're going to want to separate them. That'll be your biggest issue is hair algae. Yeah. It's, you know, the wife works on that, Tim. So it's, she works on it, pulls it out, cleans it up, you know, and over time, you know, it just starts to deplete itself. But with guppies in there instead of shrimps, you know, water or fish tanks, I do the water changes on no matter what. But, it, you know, it's far and few between right now, but it won't be for like these Ketagalon shell dwellers over here. They're all up now. The little babies there, they're all excited and everything. So sorry, don't know you. No, long time no see. What's up, Smiley's Aquatics? Good to see you in here. Good to see ya. Magnum is sweet. Trucks not so much. I was gonna buy a Magnum, but my Crown Vic was faster than the Hemi. Shut the back door. But who doesn't like a Ford Crown Vic? I'm a Ford Crown Vic sucker. Old style, you know. Even the bubble body, you know, the big boy. I always thought that was a classic. The Lincoln, you know, certain cars. I don't know that number, but they left a message already. You know, it's just now, like my buddy is a huge Dodge truck guy. And gosh, when I go to work, it's like, I would have to say Dodge trucks are overpopulating. They're taking over the Ford truck. But I mean, those Fords are just sick on how pretty they are. They're all beautiful. But my buddy's had the diesel, 6-cylinder diesel, Eco something or other, and 6-cylinder, and he travels and it goes nuclear plant to nuclear plant. And so he goes all over the place, and it doesn't have a spot of rust on it. So surprising. Not, no wheel well rust, no nothing. Maybe because it's not in Michigan 24/7, but it's a really nice truck. Does really good. So Chubby Guppy says he's a guppy hoarder and he will trade me for some shrimp. Hey, no problem, dude. Anytime you want. I've been selling and sending all winter. And I just want to let everyone know who's been purchasing from us and, keeping Motor City Aquatics name alive. Thank you very much. Everything shows up good. We shipped all winter long. We had no DOA. Everything's great. So I don't know if anyone watches, which you should, go check out Catfish Terry. Still in ya. Everybody knows Still in ya is still in your. He actually ordered a 10-pack of Skittles from me for Terry. So that's pretty cool. Terry did a video on it the other day. He seemed pretty happy to finally have his shrimp. And I'm just glad that I was the one that they asked to do it because I like Terry. His show's incredible because I'm an avid catfisherman. I like to catch catfish and I like to eat them too. Don't tell no one. So, it's cool. Glitch, I've been watching all her stuff over in Canada with the trucks and stuff. And here's the funny thing is Glitch is down there, right? Well, see, Canada I know is huge. But there's that guy that I watch, Zip Ties and Bias Plies. He was there too. And I was like, they probably don't even know each other or live by each other, but it was so cool to have two channels that I watch reporting on the same stuff. And it was the one day that they said, I don't know, something about getting shot or something. The police were there saying if they didn't get back, they're going to shoot their guns or something. I don't know. But I watched it at work with the guys, because everybody wants to know about what's going on. And, not like we sit around for 9 hours a day sleeping, but we have been watching. So thank you, Glitch, for all that incredible news that you're bringing to us on the DL on the night shift from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. Thank you very much. Yeah, very interesting. They're listed as medium grade. So medium grade would be anything over 3 spots. 3 or 4 spots. Yeah, because low grade is 3 spots. Anything below 3 spots is low grade. I mean, medium grade would probably be 4 to 5, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Let's say 7 to 8 is high and even higher. That's where that snowball effect or snowflake effect comes in, where it just pelts their face and all over their body like little snowflakes. So those are extremely high grade. But yeah, so all you got to do is look into your stuff, but a pinto and a fishbone are same shrimp, but their designs are different. Some people want to buy fish bones. Fish bones cost more. Galaxy fish bones cost more than a Galaxy Pinto because of their designs, kind of like an artist. Or let's say 2 cars are the same and person over here put, 20-inch rims, not gaudy or nothing. And, let's say $1,500 in tires. This car over here has stock steel rims with no hubcaps and just basic tires. One car's going to look a little better and people might want that because they're higher grade tires, stuff like that. Some people look for that stuff. So that's where your shrimp change. But the reason why you always have to watch your shrimp is as they have babies, because there's always one that sneaks out most of the time. That's not as high a grade as the other ones. And those are the ones that you don't want to keep in the tank because if they don't carry that high grade, because look, you can always look, humans come out, you can get an ugly duckling. Doesn't have, every baby doesn't have to be cute. But when they grow up, and you realize that their genes, genetics aren't as high grade as the other ones. Do they carry it? Maybe. And if not, you want to get them out of there because you don't want them to keep passing a lower grade, like less spots. Like the Pinto lines start to disappear and they have 2 lines or 1 line. You don't want that. Now that it's lower grade, you want to keep getting those out. So that's how you deal with all that stuff. But yeah, Chubby Guppy, whatever you want, dude. I don't care. I got all sorts of goodies now, boy. I got boas. I got purple metallics. I got red metallics. I got fish. I got, the dancing man, everything. The black dragons. Ooh, black calcios. They're just going nuts. And those breed two different types of shrimp. So you get the black calcio, which I call black dragons, because you have the red dragons or red calcio, and then you have the dragon blood blues or blue dragons or blue calcio. So let's just call them all dragons, because dragons are cool. I got them tattooed all over me. But the black dragons or black calcio, they also birth dragon blood blues. So if you get the black calcio, you'll have a shrimp that also produces the dragon blood blues, which are very expensive. I mean, $25 a shrimp. You're going to get them for free. And I bought them from a friend of mine who breeds them and sells them, because that was the last calcio I needed to get. And he's like, well, these breed the dragon blood blues. I was like, ooh, nice. But I do not sell the dragon blood blues out of there as dragon blood blues, because I do not know if they were to have babies, if they would have an offspring that is a black calcio. So if they did, and someone said, why do they have black I don't know. So I don't sell those as dragon blood blues, even though they are dragon blood blues. If you want dragon blood blues, they come out of that tank on the end, which is full of them. Chopsticks work great for hair algae. Yes, chopsticks do. Leah Jet, welcome. Yeah, anytime. Glitch. It's I'm full of information. I'm full of other stuff too, but yeah, chopsticks are really good. We use also you can use one of these, tube brush. This actually, works really good. You can use the bigger ones like this, any of this stuff. It all works. Anything that has the ability to tie it up, hold it hostage, it just works really good. Because that's what you want. When it spins on there, you want it to hold it tight, and as you're spinning it, so it's not slipping around and you're just sitting there spinning it and it's breaking off and going places. You want to be able, and then like if it's in your moss, you want to twist all the way down to the moss and then kind of pull up fast, sort of tear it away so you don't roll your moss up onto your brush or whatever you're using. Some people I think use toothbrushes. There's a lot of stuff you can use, but whatever works for you, whatever, so it's all good in the hood. Just throw it in there and clean it up. I haven't done a water change in my scuds in like 4 months. I wouldn't either if I had scuds anymore. I got rid of them quick. Motor City Aquatiks, I put like $4,000 into the engine with 650 horsepower at back wheels. I called her the police intimidator. Nice. Oh, that's another thing. I'm at 794 subs. So if anyone knows how to get me to 800, because when I was streaming, everything was great. I was getting new subs and everything. I've gotten a couple, since I haven't subbed so much, but when you're not streaming, you kind of die off. But see, I want, the quicker I can get to 1,000, then, my stuff will be shown more and people can start learning more about shrimps and everything. And, I think it'd just help out everyone in the hobby. Look, I know there's big name guys out there that know a ton of stuff. But I want to be one of them guys too that helps people. I have the ability to do that. My sump tubs have never been changed, just topped off over 3 years, guppies and shrimp with guppy grass and duckweed. See what I'm saying? I'm starting to learn that it all comes down to your feeding. He has a sump, but still, I cleaned filter pads today that haven't been cleaned in 4 months, and they almost gave no dirt off a dual sponge filter. But I do it in a shrimp tank, and they come out nasty. So, yeah, that's why I just said forget it. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not feeding anything no more. I'm not doing anything. I'll do it here and there. Let them clean the tanks. Let them eat out of the tanks. And that's it. You know, it is what it is. Papa Shrimp. What? What is this? Smiley says DSA been away from YouTube for a while. I had huge bacterial infection in the Galaxy tank. Lost nearly the whole colony. So sad. Yes, it is sad. And until I found Maricin 2 through Flip, you know, I had that. I used to use Paragard. Paragard works. You put Paragard in there, help get rid of bacterial infections. But Maricin 2 seem to be like the number one go-to right now that I've used. Hey, kiddo. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yep. Just for a little bit. How you feeling? Crappy? Why don't you sit over in the bed over there and watch the TV cartoons or something? Get your iPad. You can't VR?
No, I said I was going to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Why not? Hey, do whatever you want, dude. Luke's not feeling so good today. It's good to see the guy and be home with him. I miss him so much. He's my best friend. Other than my wife, you know, it's Luke's my guy. Looking for a very good low grade shrimp. Don't want to spend the money for something I'm not sure will survive. I got tons of it. I mean, any Neo. I mean, if you just want to keep Neos, any Neo do. Neos aren't expensive. I mean, if you buy a male and a female, throw them in a tank. If they live great, then they'll have babies. Then you spent, let's say on Blue Dreams, you spent $10. I mean, even though, you know, shipping would be like $12 to $15, but I mean, you could buy 2 shrimp. It's all you need. Neos are very provocative. They, you know, they don't need much. They don't need really anything. You know, they just need okay water. They need water without chemicals. You know, bad stuff in it. You know, hardness is cool. I don't care who it is, what it is. You know, it's like I've never heard of somebody saying, "Oh, well, my shrimp died because the water's too hard." I hear people saying all the time, "Oh, I know somebody with, you know, liquid rock, and he keeps great shrimp." You know, so I get more of that than I do. You know, once in a while you get a sad story. You know, something bad happened, shrimp didn't live. You know, stuff like that. But I think we just have to point at chemicals in the water that city puts in there that we don't know, can't smell, can't see, stuff like that. You know, you have to look at it as being the culprit, because it's not too often that, you know, unless you know you have crap water, then you just got to run it through a filter and, you know, like let's say an RO machine, put all your own minerals in it. You know, if you want to keep Neos, then get GH, KH plus, put that in there. If you want to keep Caridina, just get GH plus. You know, all sorts of stuff like that. But it's, I mean, anything, guppies, you know, you name it. If you got crap water, you know, but that's the thing is, you know, do you want to go through the trouble of buying an RO kit, you know, doing this, doing that? It's not expensive. It's like $100, just under $90 some. So, you know, and like while we're talking, I'm filling everything up. I did all the hose stuff. So I did all the fish tanks with the hose right out of the laundry tub. I run my hoses over here, put them on the tanks, fill them up quick. But the shrimp tanks, I go slower. So I pump it through a 1/4-inch line from way over there. And when it comes out at full pressure, it just comes out and drops off. So it doesn't come out, shoot out. It doesn't have that kind of pressure because I'm pumping it from the very beginning into a 1/4-inch like refrigerator line, water line for a refrigerator, you know, like airline for your fish tank. I pump it, you know, 70 feet. So when it gets here, it doesn't have like the pressure it would have if it went through a garden hose. So, when people say fill it really slow, there's a limit to how slow needs to be. Sometimes it's taken a little too far on, now drip acclimating is one thing. If you're going to put a shrimp into a tank that they've never been in, understandable. But when you're filling up water in a tank with water, you own the shrimp and you're doing water changes, you do not have to drip it in. You do not have to take it so slow. That's false. Just when you're doing, when you're acclimating shrimp into a tank, that's the only time I'd say that, you should take it kind of easy. I mean, I've taken shrimp that are real expensive and dumped them into a net to get all the crap water out of them because the water stunk, and it was from shipping. And I just put them right in the tank immediately because it's like, drip them and leave them in that disgusting water. And then the water's going to drip in there. And it's going to take hours for it to hopefully dilute the garbage water they're in, or just take them out, put them in a real good tank and just let them, go that way. Now, I didn't ever think about that until I watched, people, Mo Polar and stuff and a bunch of other people that do it. They literally take hundreds and just throw them right into a tank. They don't report if any have died, but, when I've watched, they say, oh, and all lived. So not saying that any cannot die. I'm just saying if they show up in dirty water, there's no sense in dripping them. Just get them into the clean water. Get them into a seated tank that'll be happy, and they usually do really well. So need 800 subs. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm stuck, man. It's like I was 795, or I think I went up 796. Now I'm 794. YouTube does that, or just two people got off. And you check out my website. Papa Shrimp worked really hard on it. It's really nice. It's cool looking. I think it's pretty hip. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Levamisol is my go-to shrimp and fish med. Yes, Levamisol is good. It'll kill all your snails if you have any snails in there. So you got to watch that. So does the stuff that I have that I said that I got. It kills them all. Didn't really realize that before, but it does. Go shrimp if you want to breed. I actually have Ghost Shrimp all the way down there. Get out to my way right there in that tank. They're in there with the blue sapphires. I sold off almost the whole colony and had like 10, 12 real small babies in there. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to try to get them out. I'll just let them grow up. Maybe start a whole nother colony again. It wouldn't be the first time that I've done it. Start a colony from 4 or 5. Super simple. But when customers call and they say, hey, I want 20 or I want 40, and it takes out my whole colony, it takes out my whole colony. I can always get more. So I started that, but then, my wife wanted the figure 8 puffers. And if you guys have looked back to see my feeding video on a figure 8 puffer eating crayfish, they're just too cute. I've wanted puffers ever since I was in the hobby, but I never wanted a tank with just one. And then I didn't want to get a massive tank just to house one. So I kind of stayed away from. Then over the years, I'd get a puffer or 2 puffers or pea puffers. And, the guys at the store, these are the things that I tried to tell people because it happened to me. They'd say, oh, those puffers won't hurt any other fish. No, they get along with everyone. So I'd bring the puffers home, put them in the tank, and lo and behold, a little while later, the fins on the fish would be all nipped up. They'd be scared, and the puffers' chests would be all puffed out, and they'd be, the kings of the tank. And I would take them back and be like, look, I don't know what you guys thought, but these are not nice puffers. They don't play well with others. And, it's like they just knew. They just knew. And then I talked to my buddy at his store, and he's like, I don't think I ever told you that there was a nice puffer. Did I ever tell you there was a nice puffer? I was like, no, he said, because there's not a nice puffer. I was like, okay. So this time when we got puffers, we decided to go with something that we could house many together. So it's not just a tank with one fish in it. Nothing wrong with tank with one fish in it. We just wanted, that's why we had our gulper cats, 2 beautiful catfish, gorgeous, but there's 2 of them. They just sat over there, sitting next to each other, loving each other, swimming next to each other. That's all they did. They didn't swim around. They didn't do anything. And I felt bad that we took them in. But, now we have the figure 8 puffers. We listened to everybody. We gave them Posi Pro. And you put it in there, let that sit for a week, and then you give Metro every day because it dissolves in 8 hours and goes away. And it's not even there anymore. So my wife every day put Metro in there. And so I think we did 2 months of medicine. They're doing great. So what we're going to do is like every 90 days, we're going to do like a 3-day thing because we don't feed bloodworms anymore. We now feed clams on a half shell or something. She's got a bunch of other foods for him to eat. Here comes my monster. Thank you. I had a sponsor. She bought a whole bunch of stuff, and we still feed crayfish. But here's the thing. Poor little crayfish just got what they wanted. Crayfish are now illegal to bring across state lines here in Michigan because I know they are in California and a bunch of other states. And so I called my buddy's store the other day to see if he had any. He does not. Well, he does, but it's like he bought the last and they're not supposed to be sold no more. But then my wife went up to the store down the street and they had some smaller ones, so we bought those. Since they're not going to be available anymore, probably going to have to catch them ourselves out of our, little streams and ponds and everything around here. But for now, but yeah, they're incredible fish. So cute. They only get up to like 3 inches, and we have 6 of them in there. They get along great. No nip fins. They're just a great fish. Great. Not colony, but community fish within themselves. Now I heard that the spotted puffer can go in with them. We don't have a spotted. We have just all figure 8 puffers. So we have them in a 40 breeder, and the wife puts wood and stuff in there. We got plants in there, so the plants will grow, and over time they'll find their little areas that they want for themselves. They don't want anybody coming in. I got to get these longfin super red bristlenose plecos out because I had bought 6. Only 4 of them lived. I think 2 got eaten over there in the 125. But I have 4 left in here, and I was thinking of putting them in the shelly tanks, in the shell dweller tanks, so they can help with the algae and stuff in there. There's rocks in there with algae on. But what I want to do is even take the albinos, put them in tanks, start spreading them out, start utilizing them instead of, just for, selling them. Because in here, of course, they're not growing out as fast because they're just in a 10-gallon. I feed them, but I don't power feed them like I used to. What I would like to do is get them out this spring. So soon, I need another tub, though, to get them out into the yard. So puffer means puffer only tank. Yes, it does. Cold-blooded monsters, welcome. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. We are. We have to go back to work tomorrow, though. Brian, do you have any high grade Blue Dream? No, here's the thing is, if somebody wants, I don't know, how do I say this? You want to pay $8 a shrimp for Blue Dreams, you can order from LRB. Everybody I talked to, not just LRB. So, I'd brag if I had, super high grade Blue Dream shrimp too. But I've talked to people that, actually, maybe own them or just know so much about shrimp. But here's the thing. You buy Blue Dreams, you take out the ones that aren't perfect. And then after a while, guess what? You have perfect Blue Dreams. Just how it is. It's how it goes. If I sell you Blue Dreams from Taiwan that I breed, all my shrimp come from Taiwan. Almost every shrimp comes from Taiwan, unless it comes from like Florida and they get it from some other place. Shrimp can come from other places, but the Taiwan shrimp are some of the highest grade shrimp you can get. So the old thing is as they breed, if there's a clear one, pull out. Anybody's shrimp, I don't care who it is, anybody's shrimp will produce at some time a shrimp that's not as high quality or high grade as the others. You can ask LRB, he calls his tanks. You can't stop it. But do you have to spend $8? Yes, if you want to start off with the high grades and not have to work so hard. Do you have to, can you spend $5? Yes, but you have to put in some work. One tank left, I think. Yeah, they'll be done over there anyways. So that's the thing. If you start off with lower grade, let me tell you this. If you start off with shrimp that have not been culled yet, have not been selectively bred, then yes. But the thing is you're not going to get black shrimp with your blue shrimp. You're not going to get purple this. Your clear shrimp, that's far and few between. The greatest shrimp that come from Taiwan is so high anymore. That's why if you order from me, most of my shrimp are homebred. But if you order Neos from me and I don't have them, I call Robbie and have him send them from California. So all of his shrimp are imported. Of course, he doesn't breed Neos. He breeds Caradina like I do. But when summer comes, I'll start keeping more, maybe, if things pick up. But things are slow. So, I need to, be able to spend time on fish tanks and also, bringing people more things, more options than just shrimp. And if I'm having to clean tanks and take care of stuff that's not selling, then it's, I have to do something with it. I need, my time's got to be spent elsewhere. So that's why most of my Neos, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 Neo tanks. But I had a mixed tank right here, and almost all those shrimp are gone because Catfish Terry wanted Skittles tank. So my wife got them all out of there. We only had to get 3 other colors. Yeah. So, my wife and Luke got it, picked them out for him. So he got his shrimp chosen by them because I don't, it's usually one of everything, but I don't, it's, you want Skittles, we're going to send you. So he got black, he got Ketagalon, Blue Dream, Blue Sapphire. I think he got 2 oranges, orange really. I even threw some clears in there that, some culls. I just threw them in there. Here, you can have them, but it's almost done. Thank God. But, it comes down to that. If Taiwan shrimp weren't so high grade, Flip Aquatics would be out of business. Joe's Shrimp Shack would be out of business. all these places would be out of business because they would be garbage shrimp. And the only people that would really be doing good are home breeders because they would breed the trash out of them. But, the shrimp are just really good and they breed crazy. It's like everybody I'm sending it to. I make the order, California, comes to their house. They're like, dude, they're already breeding. Oh, this and that. But as you see, I have all these shrimp here that are not, they're all homebred. So, it's just if you order stuff that I don't have, all I have to do is make call and get it sent because he has the room to keep it. He has employees that do his tanks. I don't. So if the shrimp biz kicks in and I'm swamped where I got to keep Neos here, okay, fine and dandy. But it doesn't cost you any more to order from me and I get them sent from California. Shipping's still the same. Everything's still the same. They're just coming from another. I just have them being held somewhere. That's it. Nothing's changing. If any die, you're covered 100%. I mean, everything's covered. An hour from the minute they hit your porch, everything is covered the exact same. Nothing changes. So that's what it is. But if you want blue dreams, you buy the ones that they say are such high grade, or just do it yourself. Because that's like people that buy cherries. Cherries come and they're just crystal clear. The boys they just have like red lines in them. They're clear shrimp almost. It's the females that have all the color. But what happens is every once in a while you'll start to get darker boys. And then what you do is you start scooping out those clear boys and get rid of them. Over time, those darker boys start to produce darker babies. The females always come out dark, but the boys will start to come out darker. And over time, these clear ones just start to disappear because you're taking them out. And then the ones that started to become red, the other ones are starting to become so red that you start to take them out. Next thing you know, your tank is just slammed with red shrimp. I like to have that ability to do the shrimp and to, pick and choose and work hard on doing it. Because when I'm done, I'm like, hey, when I used to sell cherry shrimp, everyone loved them. They're like, his cherry shrimp are so red. And that's, I just worked hard on because I had cherry shrimp. I had blood shrimp or what the hell are those? Bloody Mary and fire reds. I had 3 reds. I'm like, no. So I just got rid of them. I just do fire red now. I like them the best. Hold on, let me shut this pump off. So, see, now I'm all done. Everything's done. She can do whatever, like this Galaxy tank here could probably had the glass clean in the front, do a big water change. It's probably the only one. Everything else, they're just breeding babies everywhere. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But, yeah, that's it. My shrimps are made of gold and something. Dear God, my quads are dead. Oh my gosh. Now he's getting Bob Moss. What's going on? You gonna come in here and talk about your workouts? Nobody cares about your chicken legs. Nobody cares. Go take a nap. When you got shrimp or fish stuff coming, or if you wanna, give me $50 on my donations or something. No, I'm just kidding. How you doing? Glad to see you in here. ETM, baby. Moss is about 30 days. So busy lately. All right, don't come in here selling your products, son. Don't come in here selling your products. I will snap. Papa Shrimp, Petricardi. Chicken legs, I'll fight you. Hey. Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time some guy with chicken legs wanted to fight big boy. Can't come to a fight with chicken legs. Come on. Ain't you ever heard of that? Chicken legs get you nowhere. You don't have spurs. Myrrh as in the Bible. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Oh, okay. All right. Bob Moss refers to his soon-to-be child. Oh, well, Jesus Christ, why don't you just say that instead of talk about baby moss? God bless. Got me all disheveled. You're having a kid? Wow, congratulations, Bob Moss. I am so happy for you. Oh, it's Myrrh. It's Myrrh. Myrrh. It's my baby moss. Yeah. I just messed with you on chicken legs. Chicken leg. Well, that's a congrats, dude. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. Ooh. Well, we're probably going to see a lot more Bob around lately or soon, everyone, because we all know when you have kids and they keep you up all night, it just drives you crazy. Who was that recently? Jeez Louise, I can't remember who I was watching. I can't remember his name. I haven't seen him in so long. Gosh, what's his name? It's that military dude. He was in the military. He was doing streams holding his kid. Or he would stream late at night. Everybody's like, what are you doing up late? He's like, it's my shift. So your shift for what? To stay up in case the baby wakes up. Yep, so you're going to have to do your shift. Hey, but congrats, Bob Moss. Thank you. I mean, for sharing that. Yeah, congrats, dude. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, it's a blessing. To be able to have a child is a blessing. To people that can have a child, I'm so sorry. It's I mean, that's what adoption's for. And being adopted myself, it's the coolest thing to have someone take you into their family and raise you as their own. So thank you to all the parents out there that adopt children that need a home. You guys are the best. And to all you deadbeat dads, lick nuts. I might have to take April off. I don't know, maybe I'll just live stream for the month. Yeah, hey, I remember when Luke was born, I took off. He was born, well, I don't want his birthday and stuff, but he was born like, I think I took Wednesday. It was like 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I was back to work on Monday. And they're like, dude, you can take off. We give time off. Like if, it's, like if you were the mother, you can have a bunch of time off. I'm like, yeah, no, somebody's got to pay the bills to take care of this little bambino. So it's a blessing to have him. So congrats again, Bob Moss. I'm sorry that something in this world's going to look like you. Jesus, I thought there was only one. That's my baby. You still need to shave. I don't have a razor. Jeez, Louise. Paternity leave. Yeah, paternity leave. There you go. Yeah, they gave that to me, and I was like, I said, hey, when I'm gone, do I get paid? They said, no. I said, then why would I leave? So, my wife's a trooper, super strong. So when she had the baby, I just made sure, you want to buy everything. Not meaning, you want to have 8,000 diapers, at least 65 baby bottles, 500 gallons of formula. Cough syrup. No cough syrup. That was in the 50s. But, just got to make sure Mama Moss has everything she needs. and there's people on hold, on standby while you're working. I mean, I know you work at home, but still, you're not going to be able, you're not going to want to stop. So you're going to want to get somebody over there that can help her, maybe take the baby while she goes and takes a nap. Very important. Or she will hate you. It's whiskey now. Oh, it's whiskey. See, Bob, that's why I like you so much, because your thinking is the same as mine. It's great. The jokes that come out, it's hilarious. Okay, I'm in lurk mode, cleaning my tanks. All right, thank you. Don't shave, come join the ZZ Top. Yeah, everyone says, hey, you're growing your beard finally. It's the overtime nuke plant beard thing. I'm like, call it what you want. I keep cutting it, but I'm just like, you know what? If it's not bothering me, I'll see how far I can go. But summertime, I'm not going to be able to do it. Probably not. Baby crying a bit. Little whiskey on the go. Yes, sir. I had glass bottles that I used as a kid for my kid. Miss that, littles. Anyway, you look a square. You got me something.
Yeah. Remember the package that came? It's the Valhalla project. It's for veterans. So I got Mike a couple things, so I got a gift card from them. I got me this shirt. Remember everybody.
Friday until they all come back.
Remember everybody deployed, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I got this one for you.
Oh, boy.
$5. No, it's really cool.
Oh, it looks big, too.
Yeah.
Legacy Guardian.
Okay, and then it says,
a hero never truly dies until the last time their name is spoken. Continue to honor them, and they will live on forever. Oh, cool.
no.
Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, see? The Valhalla project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I got me this shirt. For veterans, I got Mike one that said, heroes, not all heroes wear capes. It's got a big dog tag. I was like, thanks, Mom. I've always wanted them.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Does this money go to anything?
Yeah, and then I got a free thing.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I got it is I got it on sale on the 22nd, which was Mike's birthday. I got me that was free.
Okay.
22 a day. Yes, it does. Half the proceeds go to veterans.
Okay.
So this
Cool.
this was only 12, I think. $12.95, and this was only 5. 5. I really like this one.
All right.
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
You're not. It's fine.
Isn't it soft?
Yes, it's soft.
Yeah,
Okay. You're such a great wife.
I am. You can't wear it to work.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, sweetheart. You're the best.
I know, I'm dying.
Oh, Benadryl. Yeah. It was tequila for Papa Shrimp. Oh, for the kids. Yeah, right. You were in a band, dude. You got long hair. The tequila was for years. You would go, and then just for the kid, Benadryl. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys heard. My wife, she's a veteran. She just bought some T-shirts to support some veterans. It's called the Valhalla Project. So she just ordered some shirts. My wife loves supporting the military. Yeah, the ValhallaProject.com membership. But she got some shirts. So yeah, check that out if you want to do anything. What?
Looking.
Oh.
Can I look at my husband?
So yeah, if you guys want to, like I said, we give discounts for veterans. We do all that stuff. Usually it's like free shipping because shipping's like $15. So we take that off. You can get all your stuff for free. But yeah, that's the Valhalla Project. You can become a member. My wife does all this stuff. She loves to, spend the money. But the thing is if it's for this, I never complain. It's like whatever. Just don't give our house away. I don't care, but yeah, so she always support the military. That's kind of what we built this channel on, was trying to help, bring the hobby to people in the military that suffer from PTSD, anxiety, depression. Here's the thing, I'm not a doctor, but if I can bring you some sort of happiness or make you laugh, then that's put your glasses on. That's the biggest thing, and I have depression, severe anxiety. I was diagnosed with it, and I think I got I don't know, I got something else that I just like flip in seconds, but all that stuff. So I know where people are coming from. It's when people make streams and say, they're having bad days or something like that, we know where you're coming from. So we're always someone that, who's it? Mary Page, she made one a few weeks ago. I watched that, she was having a bad day. It's just how it is, But just let everybody know they're not alone. But there's a lot of times you feel like you're alone, or you don't even realize that you have it. You don't even realize that you suffer from it, but every day you don't know why your life is starting to become a smaller box. You don't want to leave your house. You don't want to go to the store. You don't want to do this. You feel comfortable in your house and not leaving. And that is depression. That is anxiety. That is that. And until you get help or until you talk to somebody about it, it'll only get worse, or it'll stay that way. And, you'll suffer from it. So at any time, if anyone wants to talk about anything, you can message us. Like I said, my wife's a veteran. She doesn't come on here right now, but I'm sure that she would text or anything if there's like female veterans that, my wife is 50. I'm 49. She's 50. So if you're around that age, and, because back then, being in the military for a woman didn't always turn out right. Things were different then. So, there's women that come home from the military that have, bad experiences, just nightmares or stories that aren't so good just being in the military, how they were treated by other people. So, not that, guys don't have issues too, but I'm just saying, if you're a woman that was in the military and, you want to talk about something, let us know. And I'm sure my wife would, conversate with you, so. I want all my stuff for free. Put your glasses on. Yeah, you said it here. Wow, you hear that? Dude, and what? Don't piss her off. He was sleeping in the shed. Yeah. Oh, you've heard of it, Chubby Guppy? Yeah. She does all the stuff. In my Russian cruiser, that's crazy. You're silly. We try to give, I gave a car, was it 2 years ago? Gave it to the VA. I think it was VA. Lincoln LS, 4-door Lincoln LS. Because I bought her a new car, so we just donated it. Then, of course, she wants me to show you this too. Yesterday, also, Luke, when I was a kid, I never had one of these. When I was a kid, most of us just, played outside. Growing up as a kid, you didn't have much when I was a kid. So, only certain kids had this type of stuff. And I don't know why, but it's probably the kids that didn't have lazy parents. My parents were probably lazy. I love them to death, but I didn't have one of these. So if y'all know, every year I talk about like Luke swimming, all this and that. Well, the pool that we had, an Intech pool, Coleman something, it was 5 years old. So I told the wife, I said, I want to get a new pool. Let's get rid of that one. So I cut it. let it dump out toward the back of the house, tore it down. Great. So we were deciding on getting another pool. And, I just want to let everybody know also, I've been back to work, so things are good. I'm just glad and thankful that everybody came out here and supported us, through the bad times and everything. Not with money, but just being here, because it, what?
So I know
Hold on, please.
the Bahama shirts aren't as spectacular as the pool in our backyard. It's a close second. Thank you for all your hard work. Okay, I'm very happy. I got a good night's sleep.
She's very happy.
I got a pool in my backyard. It's not
Got a
up.
good night's sleep.
I got a pool in my backyard. It's not up, but it's there. Maybe it has to do with the 200 milligrams of caffeine running through my body right now. Because I drink one of those and it's so good. Great. A vacuum. Here we go. Mom's in the shower. Mom's eating. Oops, eating.
You got to finish the backyard. Perfect time to do it. You're on cloud 9 right now.
I don't know if I'll be able to see the poop.
Well, thank you. So, she's got a caffeine buzz. Don't tell her I told you.
Oh, I'm so good.
Yeah. Outside, what's that? Oh, yeah, you said outside, what's that? Yes, they donate 20% of the net to aid veterans suffering with suicide issues. 21 veterans a day take their own lives. Yes, they do. Well, I don't know the stats. I know it's not nice. But, yeah, we try to do, our little bit. I can always say that the little bit that we give doesn't do anything. But that's, I say that about other stuff. So, like, I say that about voting. I don't care to vote. I could care less, but giving to somebody who puts their life on the line for me, yeah, I'll give it to that. Joseph Stanley, what up? So, anyways, what she's so excited about is, Lucas too. But if you ask him, he doesn't jump up and down right now because it's not up. But anyways, like I was saying, things are going good right now. We're making good money. It's I'm back to work, so life's good. Life's really good. Bills are all paid. Everything's good. I was out of work for 2.5 years with a broke neck. It's healed up. Never thought I'd get back to work and back to work. It is what it is. So we went shopping, looking for a pool, looked around to get another insect. And I was like, you know what? I don't know. Because she's always wanted a deck around it. Not all the way around it, but a deck. So she'd sit up there, whatever. Sit up there on chairs, have a table, whatever. Kids get out, jump off deck, just have a good time. And I never wanted to build a deck for an insect pool because it's soft-sided. It's not a heavy duty. I mean, you can do it. You can even buy decks for it. But I just thought, I paid $250 or $300 for an 18-foot pool. I'm not putting $1,000 deck next to it and all treated lumber. I'm not doing it. So anyways, we just shopped, looked everywhere and decided we are not doing an in-type pool. We're not doing a Coleman pool. We're not doing a soft-sided pool whatsoever. So we decided to get a above-ground pool, a hard pool, a stationary pool. It's always there. So we looked around, and all pools right now before installation, you're looking $4,800 to $5,200. So then we found another place that was 50 minutes away from us. They've been in business for almost 50 years. So their business is, really good. So we drove out there to get a deal, but they sell, they have like one of a kinds left over, because what it was when COVID hit, like they would order pools and the pools didn't show up because they couldn't show up. And then when they showed up, it was like the pool season was over, so they have all these pools that they got to move because they have new pools coming in, new stock and everything, for the next season and everything. Because every season they, bring in different, it's all the same company. same companies. Let's say they have 5 companies, but let's say the pool or the company comes out with a new color this year, special color. Parts are all the same. Everything's all the same, but they're different colors. So they move out the old colors, bring in the new colors. So we just went there and told them, hey, I didn't want a pool that looked like a pool. They're coming out with those pools now in Tech. It looks like it's weaved, whatever. They have them like dark like wood, tree color. I don't want this pool looking thing in my yard that just it sticks out like a sore thumb. Look, if I have a nice lawn, we keep it up, put flowers around it and everything. It looks good. The pool looks good. It makes the yard, it accents the yard. So anyways, we chose one and we got one yesterday, brought it home, and it was freaking heavy. So after I dropped the car off at the dealer, then we drove all the way out there. Now granted, I worked 12 hours, came home, dropped the car off, went out there, got back around 4, but we went out, we got 21 foot because our old one was 18. 21 foot. It'll be installed second week of May because they said they need 3 days consistent 60 degrees. So when they put the liner in, it warms up and it'll sag because we got the new liner that hooks around the top that you don't fold over and then put hooks on it. So we got the upgrade liner, 150-pound sand filter, all this. We just went all out because they said it's like a 25-year pool. What did that make me 75 years old? I won't be swimming at 75 years old, so I could care less. But grandkids, all this and that, fine dandy. So it's a one-time purchase. Might as well do it right. But it was way cheaper. So, but this is the picture. But it's 21 foot. And so this is all resin. The top's all resin. The bottom track is all resin, and the body of it's metal. So everything, none of it's metal except the body of it, but everything's that super thick plastic, the resin, so it won't rust. So the bottom track is not metal, it's resin. Everything's resin. I mean, it has a couple metal pieces in it to clip it together. Don't get me wrong. But so it's all resin, 21 foot. And so now all I have to do, it's here. It's all in the garage. So the guy was supposed to call within 48 hours, set it up or something. He's going to come out, check it out. And it's $1,400 to install a pool. Can you believe that crap? I've never done it. I mean, installing an Intech pool is easy peasy, but these pools, I just want to make sure because it's going to be there forever. So yeah, I'm going to have to pay this guy $1,400 to come do it. So when you look at the price of a pool and when you're getting ready to leave, you have to add $1,400 onto it to get it installed. So we also bought that. So yay for the kids. Everyone's going to be able to go swimming. Vinny, what is going on? A cement pond. Yeah, a cement pond. What's going on, Vinster? I'm streaming on Vinny's morning channel. Sneaking a break at work. Oh, nice. Good to see you. What about recycled wood, like barn wood or something? Recycle wood. Oh, barn wood. Oh, to put around the pool. They actually have those pools now. You can buy Intech pools or those ones you put up yourself, and they have little sliders in there, and it's supposed to look like wood. Super cool. Yeah, it's 21 foot round. Here's the weird thing. It's 52 inches high, right? You're like, yeah, 52 inches deep. This is great. Yeah, no. Because when they cut the hole for the filter, it's like 48 inches deep. And the 4 inches above that is where the top of the pool will be. And where it goes into the skimmer, it'll be 48 inches. So if you buy a pool like an Intech pool, here's the thing. intake pools, all the stuff's underwater. When you fill it all the way up, everything's underwater. So it's blowing water in there and stuff, and it's sucking the water out about mid-pool. It's sucking it out through the tubes. It's always worked good for us. I thought it was always a great idea. Those are great pools. You know, they're the way they're designed. They work great. But a pool that's not a hard shell pool has a skimmer. So all the stuff that's on top of the water goes and skims off into, goes in there and filters through that, or you can stir the pool up and the water comes in. But that's what got me. I was like, 48 inches of water. It's a 52-inch pool. He's like, yeah, but where the skimmer sits, it'll be 4 foot of water. I was like, that's the only thing. Some things get me to where I'm like, rip off. That's one thing. So 4 feet of water is, it's good for me. It's good for the kids. I'm 6'8", but still, I'm not. When I stand up, it comes like my waist. So it's cool. I mean, we really enjoy it. And the wife likes to lay on her stuff. The kids do. They play. It doesn't need to be 6 foot deep. I mean, I think the whole thing is just being able to go into your yard, have the privacy and get in the water, and it's just so much fun. You want deeper water, go to the lake, and we do. But when you're at home, it's cool. Oh my God, I'm so tired of annoying kids. Yeah, but if you didn't have those annoying kids, you'd be so sad. So as much as you say you're so tired of annoying kids, put your arms around that annoyance and suck it in, because there's going to be a day, Joe, that annoyance is going to be gone because they grew up, and you're going to wish you still had that annoyance there. You'll be like, where's them running feet that I used to hear? Where's that screaming dad? It's all going to be gone, and then you're going to miss it. So that annoyance, even though it drives me nuts, or sometimes I sit here and I think to myself, take it away. If you took it away, if something happened and I didn't have that anymore, what would I give to get it back? So those are things that I look at, even though I'm sure you love your children. Do you have an online website? Oh, yeah. Chubby. Oh, I don't know if he's got an online website, but he's got a YouTube. But his guppies are crazy sick, Pat. I mean, really nice. Vinny, you almost got my sign done yet, buddy? Every time I call you, you don't answer your phone. I call Vinny all the time. He don't answer. I think he's got a block on my number. I do, but it's been dormant this winter. The Chubby Gup Boy. Is that gupboy.com? Or did you? I hoard more than I sell. Yeah, it's his. Chubby Guppy's got a thing. You gotta tickle him the right way, offer him the right foods, and he's one of them guys. He's like a safe, a vault. If you can get them numbers right, if you could pick that lock, open it up, and you're in the vault, you can get stuff. Because he works so hard on it. He's very attached to his guppies, and I'm not. It's not a joke. That's why getting guppies off Chubby Guppy is, I don't know, it's different than get them off someone who breeds them and sells them. And what was it? LRB told me he prints them like money, prints them out like money, because he sells them so fast. But it's like to try to get something off somebody who won't get rid of it. That's what makes it special, because the day you get it, you're like, haha, I got some, and now I'll never get rid of them. So there's a little something there, a little something tells you about that, No surface skimmer. Yeah, the skimmer. That's what I'm saying. That box on the side, roundhouse, that's the skimmer. Oh, and they have this new thing. Well, I've never seen it, but they gave it to us for free because they use it as a model. And they had one set up there working when we got there, but they had one as a model, and it costs way more, and they gave it to us for free if we bought. I know. we went there to buy a pool, so we were buying it no matter what. We didn't do it because of what they offered us. We just kept giggling because they kept offering us stuff. But it's this big like mop, and it's hooked to a hose, and you throw it inside, and the mop does this. It's got like a mouth on it. It goes really fast, and you bring the hose around, and you stick it in the back of the skimmer on that plate. And when the vacuum or when the pump is sucking the water through that hose, it makes that mouth do this, and it makes the whole thing vibrate, and that mop go up and down, and what it does is it cleans the bottom of the pool. And so I said, how long you let that go? He's like, the more you leave it in there, the more it cleans. I said, what, a whole day? He's like, no, about 2 hours. And it'll scrub the whole bottom. So that's super cool. You know, these are things we never use. You know, my wife just get in there, clean it. She clean it, you know, every couple days, you know. Bugs. You always get bugs. You always know. It's really weird because, like, at night, you wake up next day and there's tons of, like, bugs in there. I don't know what they were. Were they mating last night? Did they come over and mate? And, you know, whatever. That's why we always keep, like, the bleach. Or not bleach, whatever, the chemicals high in there and stuff, you know, so they can never, like, chill. But, like, we'll wake up in the morning, like, late at, like, 5 in the morning, when you're not supposed to be awake, you hear, rah, rah, rah. You look out there, and there's freaking mallards all in our pool. We're like, wait a minute, get out. Don't pee and poop in my pool. Does it look like it's a lake or a stream? Get out. You go out there with a broom and biting you and stuff. It's crazy. Crazy. Says Mr. 7 feet tall, Robo Pool. Yeah. So we got that. Got a whole bunch of cool stuff, you know, but so if anybody wants to go swimming, all you got to do is holler at us. Second week of May, unless it warms up quicker, then we'll be able to get it put in faster. But second week of May, they'll come out and hook it up. And then I gotta purchase the lumber. I'll probably have a barbecue and invite a bunch of carpenters over that I know that are really intricate. I mean, detail is like their freaking middle name because, you know, just because someone calls themselves a carpenter doesn't mean that they're really into detail. So have them come over, bring their kids and everybody, and we're going to build a deck while everyone's swimming and stuff. Because we also got the ladder that flips up. So, like, no children or kids can get in our backyard, climb in, get in the water, and possibly drown. So we got that. We upgraded to that. Got a whole bunch of stuff for safety. But, yeah, so I'm going to build a deck, freaking all out of treated lumber, and, hook it up. You know, I mean, it's going to be there 20 years, 25 years. Got to do it out of the right stuff, you know. Then probably stain it. I don't know. Something. But I don't clean the pool. That's her job. She wanted the pool. That was her deal. I'll clean it. Okay. So that's why she says she's so happy because she's got a brand new pool sitting in the garage right now waiting to be put together. Only one is mine. Well, I have 3 and only one is mine. So my parents put old soft carpet under the pool, so it was soft bottom, just a thought. You're stupid. Yeah, we're putting sand. Yeah, I could imagine. Was it high shag? Was it purple or yellow? Too many tigers, a lot of mutt mixes. As far as antlers, I'm pretty focused on Hawaiian Moscows. The rest, right? You know, it's going to be a shrimp pool. Yeah, hey, look. What they don't know won't hurt them. What's all this green stuff in here? Oh, that's just moss. It's okay. What are all these things swimming around? Oh, nothing. I've got the hormonal teen annoying now. Oh, yeah. Yep. Been through that twice. Yeah. Don't be talking about me missing my boys, Brian. My youngest is 18 now, soon to be moving out. New Fisher. There you go. Yeah, we told Luke we like pay him to never move out. He get married, have his wife, everything move here. They just move here. He's like, will you put a top on the house to make it 2-story with the basement? I said, yeah. So I'll even build a house in the back, whatever you want, but you got to stay here. Joseph Teens, I have 2. I know the struggle. Chubbygubby.com. Yeah. Don't want no skinny guppy. Sorry, guys, I'm driving. All right. Thankfully, kids stay home till their 30s these days. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I know it's crazy at work, but, if you need money or whatever, that's what I'm saying. I just want to, don't think, you can't message me or something or call me. But they did the pool themselves back in the 60s. It was blue and gold, old basement carpet. That's funny. Hey, that would work. I would just hate to be the one that has to pull that up. Because when I just pulled up the insect pool at the end of summer last year, a few months ago, I've never seen such slime before. Because we dug the grass back, and we just leveled the dirt out. That was it. Because I live on clay, there's a lot of clay here, so we leveled the dirt out. That was it. And so the bottom was always smooth. Think about 5 years with a cheap pool ladder. The kids jumping off there, never wore through the bottom. We never, ever got a hole. Nothing. And they beat the crap out of it. Never nothing. And when I drained that thing and pulled it off the ground, I had 2 tarps just to make sure. 2 tarps under it. When I pulled them tarps, oh my God. The tarps, in between the tarps, was disgusting. Everything was disgusting. My clothes, everything, because I cut it all up. You got to cut it up, stick it in trash bags, and because all that stuff's a lot. So I cut everything up. I cut the pool up, balled it up, put it in trash bags. I did everything. Now it's covered. My shirt, my pants, everything. I was covered in slime. Disgusting. So this time, that's why we're having the pool company come in to make sure it's perfectly level. Ours was like 4 inches off from one side to the other, 3 inches. So it wasn't bad at all. It didn't lean, nothing. Just had on the ground, it was a little bit. The posts were all good though. But when something costs this much, like I said, I paid $250 for that. I paid way more than that for this. I don't want to, I want the line to be perfect all the way across. That's what you pay for. So it is what it is. But all right, everyone, we're at 1 hour and 37 minutes. I think we're going to call it a day because I want to come on here and say hi. I still have to go back to bed because I have to go to work tonight. I have to leave here at 7:45 again. So either I take a nap or I just go in. But there's a lot of stuff that I want to do today that I need to catch up on, hang out with the family because I don't get to see them. But I want to come on here and say hello to everybody and spend some time, because I haven't seen you guys in so long. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It was really good that you did. I'm glad. Like I said, it was important for me to come on here and say hello. And so the end of this month will be the end for me working at the nuke power plant. Then I'm going to go to the Dodge plant. So that'll be mornings. It'll be 7 to 5. So I'll be able to stream or do whatever. I'll be able to get back to doing Wednesdays with Papa Shrimp, all that. So all I need is a couple more weeks, and then everything's back to the way it was. So thanks for everything. Thanks for waiting for me and stuff. Really appreciate it. Our numbers are getting up there. I'm almost 800. I'm like 5 or 6 away from 800. So then I'm only 2 away from 1,000. So the minute I hit 1,000, it's going to be party on. I've said it a million times. I think people all forget. But when it hits 1,000, you guys will see. But thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. The support's incredible. Yeah, thanks. I just have a blast at you guys and gals, so I appreciate it. So until next time, like I said, if you need anything, need to talk about anything, if you're struggling, having a bad day, just message us, let us know, and we'll see what we can do for you. We like to listen, and that's what we're here for. So until next time, take care, peace, and from Detroit, stay shrimpy. There is no more mask mandate, so just at your own aggression, digression, segression, whatever that word is. Just be careful. All right, everybody, peace. Take care. See you. Bye.